But I guess we'll go through everything again. Well, I don't think we'll need to go through everything here, but with QQQ or NQ here, if you actually take a look at my chart here, I like this hourly higher low that we actually broke out of. If you take a look at this, very nice higher low here on the hourly. I'm a fan of that. Almost like a little bit of a wedge structure that we broke out of. So we did get a lower candle close right there. If we can, I would like to see a potential back test at the view up, or maybe just swing high up here. So maybe today could be a very nice opportunity to draw some fib. Right in 19800 region, 19820 region would be a very nice potential short spot for me. And I believe this should also work on the 4 hour. Yeah, so 4 hour here as well. Also still going to be very nice.
Yeah, 4 hours better, I think. Almost.
Yeah, so technically on the 4 hour, then we still have yet to initiate a break of structure. So yes, we actually can hold this area here. Get a full back test. But technically this is a bearish structure, as if you look previously
Yeah.
on this 4 hour higher low, we did get that break. Created a 4 hour imbalance that is overhead, or that was overhead, that we actually ended up filling just about whatever day this is. What, Friday? Yeah, this is Friday. Filled that overhead imbalance on Friday. Right, structure still continue to hold inside of this trend, and then now looks like we may, if we do get a little bit more of a weaker breakdown, this could initiate some type of breakout, probably below I guess below 19,758, roughly where we're sitting right now, maybe. But this could be very nice. I would imagine this would break out today or tomorrow. To be honest, I don't think this is going to continue to range for 3 days. So I would imagine the structure would initiate some type of break very soon. So I think that's going to be the main structure I'll be keeping an eye on. In terms of the 15-minute for today, it would be nice if you could almost set up a head and shoulder setup here. Looks like we might have one here. Maybe not the best looking one, but could work. I think it could work. So if we do something like that, and then maybe do something like this, yeah, I don't hate that. So pull up to, yeah, the same exact level that I was mentioning, that 820 region could be a potential area for shorts for me, as we do also have a 15-minute imbalance that we do need to fill up to 36. So yeah, I don't hate this spot, as this could potentially be a regular head and shoulder setup that could set us up for that break slightly lower on that 4 hour. So I kind of
Yeah.
like that. We'll see though. Let's see how
Okay.
we interact.
Yeah. I need to go and get some snooze before market open.
All right.
Do you know what that is?
Snooze like a nap.
No, no, no.
Okay.
Like, like they have it in USA, like nicotine uh,
Oh.
bag they put inside your mouth that has a flavor.
Coffee?
No,
Is that
no.
incorrect gum?
Sorry?
Philip, is it Nicorette gum? Like a chewing gum? It's Nicorette.
Yeah, but it's like a
It's
little
like
bag.
tobacco.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I use
Oh, okay.
tobacco. Yeah,
Okay.
but
I
in Sweden it's called snus, and it's in a little bag with like you could have mint or chocolate flavor or whatever.
Interesting.
I will
Ah,
uh, I will
I
send you a
think they
link.
have. Does they not have Syn in the USA? Syn, I think it's
Sin?
called. Yeah, it's around where you have like bags in it with nicotine.
Mm, I don't think so.
Ah, okay,
I
okay,
don't
okay.
think so.
It's really big in Sweden. You don't take a cigarette, you use snus.
yeah, haven't
Yeah.
heard anything naming Shin.
Oh, oh, really? Wait, I'm gonna show you guys.
Are you going to shop to buy, or you have at home?
No, I need to go to the shop.
Then you better move your ass now, otherwise you will be late.
You know, the shop is like very, very not
Close.
long. Yeah,
Very close.
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna print the main chat and then remove it. But
Huh.
it's a bag with little white bags with like flavors, spearmint, eucalyptus, licorice, and it's nicotine, so like from tobacco. But yeah, it's not really that harmful like cigarettes. But I guess it's not good either, right? But
Yeah.
yeah,
Interesting.
so I have done that when I was 18, so cannot stop. Sadly. Yeah.
You can. Actually,
No,
I will send you some.
no. It's the best thing with the coffee, and that is the best thing in the world.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Beer.
Let's see. Apple structure here. Also still stuck actually in a higher low, it looks like. Yeah, stuck in a higher low there, still for Apple. Microsoft is sitting a little bit on the lower end here. See that did just create a new overnight lows there. Head and shoulders is still pretty much almost in play here, so don't hate that. Google hourly also still currently sitting in a higher low structure as well. Take a look. So a lot of these names, yeah, like I said, as I mentioned for the watch list, right, a lot of these names are really just still currently setting up for some type of larger structure break here, which probably is
Okay.
going to be moving from the catalyst.
Yeah. So okay, guys, don't trade while I'm gone.
You
I'm gonna be
30 minutes.
angry for real. It takes like 6 minutes.
Oh,
Beer.
okay.
Just move your ass. Come on.
Yeah, NVIDIA here, same 4-hour structure. Really just stuck in this range here. Hourly setup as well. Currently sitting in a higher low. Higher low trend. Currently going in. And then, yeah, longs above. Definitely 130 for sure. So that would be initiating our breakout. And it looks like we are actually trying to open up above previous high of day here. So that's going to be something really nice to watch for. But I think Qs here as well should be also pretty nice. I'm going to turn off extended trading hours. Yeah, so if we turn off extended trading hours here on Qs, yeah, quite nice. If you take a look at this, looks like we may be waiting for some type of breakout here on the 30-minute. Yeah, when you that off, we are really setting us up for probably a breakout today actually. So it looks like maybe some potential longs above, I guess 181 maybe, or probably 180.5 on Qs for today's trade, and then below I guess 178. Yeah, probably below 178.5, I'd say, for a pull lower. And this is one thing that you guys should also be doing, is just getting like two different perspectives, right? Because structure can form, without having to need the actual overnight session price movement. So you could see, right, sometimes structure looks a little bit better with it off, and then sometimes it looks better with it on. So if we turn it back on, right, it probably won't really look as clean, right, because we have the extended hours. That's kind of just, chopping us up quite a bit, but yes, could be very nice here. I definitely watch out for this. Alrighty. You guys have any questions for me or anything like that?
Yes, Alex, I have a question if you don't mind.
Yep.
Uh, so over the weekend, I am thinking about the sizing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, especially if I'm going to follow your idea to trade.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So my understanding, please correct me if I'm wrong. My understanding is that you do not have a hard stop
Yeah.
loss.
No. No.
And but mentally, do you have like mentally like how many points were you able to swallow, and above how many points you cannot swallow? And the reason I'm asking this is that I have fixed amount of money I
Mm-hmm.
can swallow, and I want to use that as a maximum uh, dollar amount stop loss, and then I can divide it by how many micro contract I'm going to take. But I just want to hear your perspective.
Yeah.
Just an idea.
So for me, right, this isn't a brag or anything, right? But to me, the way I set my stops is because, how much actual available capital I have, right? I could technically take, you know, double or triple, size downs if I really wanted to, and still be completely
Mhm,
okay with the position, just because I'm size so small. Remember, my sizing is less than half of a percent, right? Even though you'll see me make 10, 20, potentially 30 or even $50,000 a day, that's still less than half of a percent of my overall portfolio size, right? Which is going to be extremely, extremely small. So, with that being said, right, when we are actually looking, if you're trying to follow my stops, right, I probably wouldn't really try and follow it the same ways that I do, just
mhm.
because, right, mine can tend to be a little bit looser, especially if I'm trading, larger time frame setups, right? So
Yeah.
overall, in general, right, I do set stop, like mental stops in mind, but as you guys know, right, it's not going to be a hard stop, right? So you guys should probably do your own risk parameter. So if I were to, let's just say, try and find an example here. So if I was on my chart here, and let's just say, we'll just do this for now. All right, we have this fair value gap right here, right?
Yeah.
And then let's just say we decided to take a short right about here, I guess,
Mhm.
right? So we decided to take a
Yeah.
short right here, which means our entry point would be, somewhere about here. Our targets would be, set into play for whatever we're looking. Let's just say it's, I don't know, like down here or something, right? And then what would invalidation of this setup look like for me? So invalidation of the setup would be if this 5-minute candle ended up closing above this fair value gap, right? Which would have to be, right? My risk can vary, right? We could literally pull up, wick and then continue to, reject or whatever. So if, let's just say, the close above that fair value gap, right? It could look probably something like this, which
Mhm.
technically, if we're just speaking in terms of like the gap, this technically right here should be my general risk, right? This move itself, because anything above the fair value gap would stop me out, right? But obviously I go based off the candle close, which means that I'm risking technically a little bit more because I'm waiting for that confirmation candle to tell me that I'm out. So technically, if my risk is going to be slightly more, you can technically actually have a hard stop, slightly above, maybe like, right here or something. So if I were to set it right here, right, I would be like, okay, my stop is going to be technically the fair value gap. But obviously, if we were to draw above that fair value gap, right, it's pretty hard to say that, price would be able to actually come back down and hold this gap. Yes, it's possible, right, because, wicks can happen. But chances are, if you set it slightly above where my actual stop is going to be, as a hard stop, that really could prevent you from, taking extremely, extremely larger losses. I hope that made sense.
Mhm. Yes, yes.
You sure?
So in short, if I understand correctly, the best way to prepare the mental stop loss is based on let's say, okay, let's say right now, one of my combined has 1.5K.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I should do is that I should use this, I should use like 1%, for example,
Mm-hmm.
of the total profit I have there as the absolute mental stop.
Yeah. Yes, for sure.
Okay, okay,
So you said
okay.
5K, that would be 1%, obviously be what, $50?
Mm-hmm.
Technically, yeah, yeah, technically you should be doing that. Because for me, remember, my sizing is less than 1% every single day, right? Which
Mm-hmm.
that technically is how it
Okay.
really should be. Uh, when it comes to trading, because you see, right, that's literally the main reason why I have zero fear or zero emotion when it comes into trading, because my sizing is so small, right? When you size,
Mm-hmm.
this small, it's really hard to actually bring emotion into play, because it's not, this is money that I'm willing to risk every single day, right?
Uh, total, totally, totally agree. I mean, since last Friday, I started to use the one MNQ,
Mm-hmm.
and also today, I when it moves, I actually don't feel nothing. I don't feel nothing. I can pay more attention on the structure and and analyze whether my stop loss can be hit, and instead of praying and hoping.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
yeah, I think that makes sense. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you're a little bit oversized, right, what happens when the trade doesn't go your way, right? You start to get scared that you're gonna obviously one, take a loss, but you know a lot of the people are not willing to accept the loss factor, right? They're actually, yes, they may have a general idea of where their stop is, but when they actually convert that to the amount of dollars that they're risking, they're not really 100% with you. It's like, yeah, right, you're like, yeah, okay, I guess I'll take this loss, but in reality they're really not okay with actually taking that loss, which is when people start to take size ins and so on, and then where it goes from there.
Yeah, so I have a good example on me on Tuesday. I lost around 20K in PH. I actually lost more than that if you calculate evels, but I did not include them.
Hmm.
And that's around 5%. So I knew I was sizing high because I have many accounts. So the additional size is almost like Alex, and my total net worth is a lot lower than Alex. So you could also see me. I actually think I have a very good psychology overall, and still taking a quite hit on that. So uh, yeah, that's
Yeah, it's definitely tough
good
for
now.
sure.
Yeah, so it can affect everyone if you have good mentals. If you actually doing higher sizes.
Yeah.
Um, so you need to be prepared because you could actually have a lot worse day
Oh
than
yeah.
I have. So yeah.
Yeah, and even then, I'll be honest, right? When I say my sizing is less than half of a percent, that's in terms of actually, a 60, $70,000 loss. So technically, on that day on Tuesday, I was down no more than probably like point 0.2% or Yeah, probably about like 0.2 or 0.3%. Um, so a $20,000 loss really is not going to be, you know, taking a crazy, crazy toll on me. As I've taken, like I said, I've mentioned before, I've taken literally a $400,000 loss overnight. Um, so it's, you know, stuff like that can happen. Like that right there would definitely for sure shake my mental, which it did. Um, but like I said, with when it comes to like futures right now, as of actually right now, like my 10 minis is actually extremely, extremely small compared to what I used to trade with options. So you could take that how you
But
please.
you, Alex, you also main gaining now, also, right? In that sense,
Say it
you're
again.
not taking. You're like in the. I mean, your equities and everything. You're at a place where you don't wanna take huge risk, also, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
So you wanna each month exponentially with stocks and everything grew, so that gets bigger and bigger with time. You don't want to have this volatility swings of minus 20%
Oh yeah, for sure.
in a week of
That's
trading
why
if
you
you
don't really
already
see
know.
me size like
Uh,
50, you know, 70 or even 100K size anymore. How I used to do.
because I'm gonna say this: the less capital you have, you gonna be a bit more aggressive because you need to be it.
Oh yeah, for
Be- It,
sure.
it's actually quite good to be a bit more aggressive when you're real tight on cash.
Mhm.
Then start when you draw down increase, you start to increase also, but not at the same pace as that aggressive start.
Mhm.
So you get a bit more safety net as the time goes on, because we all gonna have bad weeks or bad days, and it's just about when. Yeah.
Yep, for sure.
Can 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 I offer a different opinion?
Sure.
Yeah.
Uh, I in terms of the sizing, okay, I I think Alex and Philip know, and probably other people don't know. I have very super well paid job, so my salary is very high. So I don't look at money as money, and that's why when I started to do the option future trading, I just I told Alex I can reset the 50K account 50 times in one day. And I constantly doing this because I have the mentality of I want to size up and I want to pass and I want to get the money immediately, and which create a vicious cycle. So in a way, I understand what Philip and says that when your capital is small, you should be a little bit aggressive. But right now, for example, me, I started to take one micro only, and I told myself I will trade one micro for the same strategy 100 times until 50K account pass the eval. Then I probably my own trade I will size from 1 to 2. I think the reason I want to offer a different opinion is that I think a lot of people who are not very self-disciplined, like Alex and Philip, may have the same problem as me, that we need to create a mechanic habit rather than being flexible and adjust all the time. That's just my 2 cents. So just to share to everybody.
Yeah. So what I mean with high size also is interpretation of the evaluation accounts. I mean, if you say are around 150K and have a 4.5K drawdown, I mean, one Nasdaq essentially 10 micros is actually very high size. If you trade that personally on 4.5, it's kind of close. It's a lot. It's a lot of percent per trade. It's not zero point 0.2 or zero point 0.5. It's like at least 5 to 6, 7% per trade. Often around 10%, I would say, with how Nasdaq moves. So that actually already are a very high size. It just when you're thinking about 150K and 50K, you think like, oh, these accounts are that big, but they are only as big as the drawdown says. So it's very important to think about that. And uh, so,
Um, for people who use the top step, please go to look at the daily loss limit and set one for yourself, because right now I think that for the new one, or after you pay a monthly bill and it reset, and then the DLL will be removed. And I don't like. I mean, if you asked me 1 month ago, I would like the idea of DLL to be moved. But removed. But right now, I don't think this is a good idea, at least for me, because I cannot control myself very well. So I already set up a DLL. So maybe if you are interested, you should look at that before market open.
Yeah, I agree there. We all have problems. Like also felt the uh, increased fluctuation of my mentality that I wanted really to trade more on Tuesday when I had three big losses. So, but I could control myself there. But if I was not able to do that, a daily loss limit is 100% worth it, because the tilt days, it's what's resetting you and trading water. If you trade good for a week and then you give up everything on Monday, I mean, just that mental payback for you, that fear response that's gonna create is horrible for you. So not be able to have this big blowout day is gonna help you trade a lot better in the long run. And uh, that's the hardest part, like taking considerable low losses over a very, very high amount of sample trades. Uh,
I think I talk too much. I should shut up and mute myself.
Nah,
no,
you're
Sorry.
good, so don't worry.
yeah, I love when people talk.
Alright, I need people to talk. When I'm over here trading, it's so quiet.
Uh, this is quite interesting. I see quite a lot on the ask actually here, but uh, yeah,
Hmm. Yeah.
biased
I
the
don't hate us
previous
above
day
view up.
high.
If we get above view up, I wouldn't hate that for a move up, to be honest.
Yeah,
If you look, we have
yeah,
almost a 5 minute lower high that we're starting to break out of.
yeah. I see. That's why I said it was weird. I see a lot of on the ask, on the orders coming in here, on this upside move here.
But I am still
So,
gonna be keeping an eye on that hourly structure, right? That higher low and almost 4 hour structure, that higher low, which we would be sitting right at that lower trend line, right about where we're sitting at right now. So yeah, interesting spot for me, honestly. Once again, it really is just gonna be a matter of timing, as we still can actually hold this lower trend line, continue to get bought up, but would have to see how individuals move today.
mm,
So we have Nvidia opening right around previous day's high, and then as I mentioned, that breakup for a leg higher is going to be a push above 130. So that's going to be a level that I'll be watching for myself.
mm. Why are Nasdaq so weak? I'm looking at tickers and I don't see that. Mm, overall. Yeah. Never mind, never mind.
Yeah, interesting spot where we're sitting at now. Friday was pretty crazy though. Thank God we didn't trade on Friday.
Yeah. I actually trade one Jackson hold and never gonna do that again. Never. Ever. it's really hard to trade when one person can just say one word wrong and the stock market go up and down
Oh yeah.
100 points. Yeah, it's
Let me take a look at it. Yeah, we are getting. Oh, that is a huge candle. 100, 180 something point candle. 180 something point 5 minute candle. That's crazy.
mm, yeah.
1040. Wow. I do believe, yeah. I think I pointed that. That was a beautiful hold of that GP there.
Yeah. 70.7, right?
Yeah.
Wait, I need to go into you. Here. I was not looking at your.
High up here.
You set it up. Yeah.
Hold down.
Um,
Nice little bounce right there. Fill this inbound. Take a look at that. 5 minute inbound. Filled perfectly. No candle close above. Start at the base. Initiate a breakdown below view up with this candle. Reversed. Set us up for almost an H setup. And then
Yeah.
we
Then we
came
have
back in.
had a failed breakdown
Yep.
here.
Yep.
This is a failed breakdown, and I was looking at that also at 19,670, 80. I think I was interested too long if I was I wanted to trade that
Yep.
after that dip when we come down up again around. If you see that, yeah, you see that wedge and we broke down or like and we went up again.
Yep.
Yeah, a bit lower. When we this candle a bit up on 70 area here is where I like to go long.
Yeah. I like this here as
Yeah,
well. Yeah, because if we got that break above that 90, it would be a straight
yeah,
shot for me
yeah,
up to at least up to 715. So 715
yeah,
even view up. Yeah,
yeah.
very nice there.
So that is a typical trade I like to trade. I think that's
I
what.
think even respected this 5
Mm,
minute GP here from this swing high to swing low.
yeah,
Pulled up very nicely, filled it perfectly.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and you'll see this is pretty much the main reason why I use, not just the 61.8. I try to leave it within a general zone because you see we really do respect these levels here very nicely. So this right here is a perfect example. Perfect hold into that. Got a back test or got a breakdown. Tapped into the 50 percentile, which remember we can use fib retracement percentile levels as potential targets. So technically your first TP would have hit at the 50 percentile, but then you probably would have got stopped on the rest. This break here. Very nice. Very, very nice.
Going a bit on the bid here now also. 70, 60, 84.
Yeah, we're trying to hold this level here with this 5 minute higher low or lower high. We're trying to break above this previous fair value gap here as well. This is where chin long with that previous gap. See if we can actually get above this. Nice spot for me.
You was the liquidity shin, but I know you went out on a not loss, but got a. No, we did not sweep the lows. Never mind.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah, it's almost there.
I think on Q's we might have.
No. Same era. Same. No, we did not.
Close enough.
Yeah. Do you hear my kids, by the way, now?
No, I don't.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. The gaming with girls, having a good time.
Yeah, nice rejection off that 80 level though. That was looking to target for chin there. Based off this level over here.
Yeah, did it take profit? Yeah.
I think he
Do
got
you know?
stopped in right at 80.
Huh?
He
Yeah.
was trailing a stop, I believe. But yeah, like I said,
Yeah,
I
nice.
like that 80 region. So
Actually 84. I
nice.
stopped out at 84. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, really
Yeah,
nice
that's
spot
nice.
there.
What's your entry? 45?
Uh, my entry is 58.
Oh, not. Yeah, it's a
Pretty
quite
good.
good entry.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's a normal sized. I mean, a normal move to take on overnight. Is that 20 points? Yeah, it's born. Oh, nice.
Almost 30.
Yeah,
A
that's
little
very
better
nice.
better than
That's-
normal for me. I should say for me with like overnight, it's usually like 15 to 20.
Yeah, yeah. I was thinking it was 20, but Mm.
Okay, going into today or just this week, gonna be respecting stops a lot more. I did some mental refresh, which is good. Whereas all-time high with SPY is at what again? 565.16. We are very close. Keep that in mind. We look like we're gonna try and open up above what was it? Previous high day here as well.
Yeah, it kind of looks like they wanted it.
Yeah.
You want it.
Like I said, I
We'll
would like
see.
to see this SMT kind of play out. I'm gonna mark that down though on my chart with SPY for when we do tap into that all-time high there. Yeah, for 565.16.
I have an alert on it, so I can scream on my microphone if you want.
Yeah, SPY is putting in here a new overnight highs as well. While
Mm.
Q's is sitting at the overnight lows roughly. Take a look at the heat map. Oh, I need to change this back. I can't see anything with it white.
You found a problem with your new color scheme.
Yeah, I did. It's a bit unfortunate. It'll mess up my theme if I change it, but
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
cannot see anything now. I'll change it.
Okay, so white is okay. Okay, yeah, yeah. White is the strongest.
Yeah,
The
white's the
whiter it
strongest.
is. Yeah,
Let me change this back to green though.
yeah.
That way I could actually see it a little bit. There we go. It's not gonna change too much. It'll just change the up and down numbers from red to green, but there we go. Much better.
Yeah, yeah, a lot better.
Alright. Interesting. Yeah, everything looks very, very well for SPY right now. Let's see how this open is though.
I don't know. Int U is that Intel? No,
Where?
I don't know the short one. Int U. I don't know what that one is. The reddest one. No,
Intel
Int U.
is
No, it's not right.
where?
That very red in the middle.
Oh,
What is it?
I have no clue.
I have no clue either. No,
It's not Intel, I don't think.
no, it should be not be right. I'm not
Why
sure.
isn't it bringing up the name? The name should pop up right here.
It's so red it does not want to.
Procter Gamble.
Hello, Tam.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Morning.
Morning.
We go lower here, guys.
Good morning.
Mm.
Morning.
Yeah, I think for me, I'm waiting for a setup on a little bit more of a retracement up. We do have. Well,
I
maybe.
think
Yeah.
I think I think ES has a little bit more room up here because if you look at ES and NQ, ES is obviously the stronger pair. But so ES took out internal highs at this accumulation level. Um, took that out pretty cleanly, and now we have a little bit more of liquidity. Um, only like $2 away for ES. So I think ES takes that out, but if you look at NQ didn't take out internal liquidity and is a very long way from external liquidity. So that's going to be SMT.
Look at
And then if you look on
SMT
trend
on the
lines,
weekly. That's what I was looking at for.
if you look at trend lines, we just have this breakdown from this higher low structure. So we tested that trend line. A pop up would line up with ES taking out this external high. So
Yeah, we are very
and we're going
close
to be
to
above midnight.
highs. Very close to all-time
We'll be
highs
above
here.
midnight. So yeah.
Yeah, the main thing I was watching for this week was going to be SMT with SPY and Qs for the weekly. I'd like for SPY to actually tap into all-time highs. And then Qs potentially go up to about the 90 region. Maybe, we'll see, but SPY is very close to all-time highs. Only about $2. Less than $2 from where we're at right now. So yeah, definitely probably be watching if we could get some type of retracement. I think for me, probably above VWAP up here on Qs. Probably would look to see at least like 481 for me. Like I said, that probably would be that short area for me as well. But
Yeah, I
remember
think we'll have room up here.
that 4-hour structure, right? We are still sitting at that higher low, so we really are just waiting for some type of breakout of either.
That Jackson Hole move was actually kind of nuts
Yeah.
on Friday. I wasn't trading it, I was just observing it, but
Yep. Yeah, once again, the 5-minute structure here, we did get a break above this lower high. On the 5-minute for this pre-market session, got a break above this lower high. We're actually getting a back test of that upper trend line right now. See how we move here, guys. I'll also be back really quick before we open.
I still see quite a lot on the app.
yeah, it's definitely like an in-between here for me because I feel like higher time frame, that's pretty bearish, but then lower time frame, we do have a little bit of.
Yeah, I agree with you, Tim.
Yeah, if you look at like the 4-hour, right, we're just kind of low resistance liquidity.
Yeah.
Up to this fair value gap here.
Mm.
Then lower time frame looks like we could have room up.
Did Alex go? I think so, right?
Yeah, he said he'll be right back.
Yeah.
Using the bathroom.
The market is closed on Monday, right?
What's Monday? Labor Day?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is closed on Labor Day.
No, it's
So
next
ES
Monday, right?
next Monday, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that day does not exist in Sweden. Are you free from work then also?
I don't know. I mean, this is my work right here. So
Alright.
I guess I would have a off day from work.
Getting a back test into overnight lows right here, guys. Pretty weak open so far overall coming in. I think this actually should be able to hold here though, but we'll see.
Yeah, Google with some strength here.
Yep. Back test into overnight lows on Microsoft. Nvidia previous high of day hold so far. Apple It's sitting below view up right now. Yeah, once again, SPY stronger day for sure. For me, I think if you are able to get a break above view up, I would like to take a long. Probably move up.
Sorry, I missed you, Alex. Where would you want to take long?
If we're able to get this break above view up and candle close above that,
Oh.
might like to take a potential back test. But let's see. I am liking this move that's kind of coming in from Nvidia so far though. If it's able to get this candle close above probably 130, this could send us here.
All right. ES took out highs.
Still got 2 minutes left here. Pretty strong move so far. About
Yeah,
30 seconds left here.
I don't see very much on the bid and ask, honestly.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Yeah. We're running up to previous day high on Nvidia here.
Yeah. Oh, we're above previous high. There's overnight highs right here. Yeah, like I said, this 130 level on Nvidia is going to be this breakout level for me. I might get ready to take this here.
Are you still gonna long?
I'd like to try it, I'll be honest, but I'd want Nvidia to get this back test maybe, but I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest, I kinda like shorts, but yeah, I might.
Yeah, I think I wanted us to pull a little bit higher before I look to take a short.
Yeah, so it looks like VWAP and New York Open got rejected there.
Yeah, NQ.
ES. Yeah, ES took out its external highs. Nvidia just about at external highs. Apple has equal highs above.
Nvidia didn't quite get that tap into view up how I wanted it to. That's what I wanted for me to take my entry there. Nvidia does look quite strong here though, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Let's see though here. SPY is sitting above overnight highs here as well. It's looking like this will probably send us higher here. We'll see though. Still have about 1.5 minutes. Till this following 5-minute candle close.
This is a bit weird for me. We're not having anything on the bid side, honestly. Very, very small. And more bigger on the ask. I don't like that, to be honest. But we are on the chart. Say some more upside, honestly. So,
Nvidia should be able to get this tap into overnight highs here. Believe should be able to go for it.
Wait, for my chart, Nvidia is already over a previous day high.
No, overnight highs.
Overnight.
Right at pretty much 131 overnight highs. Yeah.
No, for me, Nvidia is already over.
Yeah, overnight highs for me, Alex.
130.76, and we were at 130.90 on TradingView.
Yeah.
Overnight
Same
highs
here.
is 130.
130.92.
Yeah.
That's
Uh,
my overnight high.
No, you can
Look,
look at
if
my
you look
chart.
at it, that's where it is too.
We're tapping into it right now, actually. Just got our first
Well,
top right there.
wait, what?
it's not on my chart, I promise. Wow, this is weird.
Yeah, this is weird for me too.
Do you guys have automatic overnight highs?
Yeah, I have, but I'm looking at the chart also on the candles, and both. It's correct. I have a overnight highs at 130.74, 76. We are over it.
That's weird.
It's actually
Yep.
looking a little bit weak here in terms of other individuals so far.
Yeah, still rejecting New York Open and VWAP here.
I might wait on us long. I think I might, if we do get a pop, I probably won't ride it, but I'll probably look to maybe take a short. It is just so strong here.
Yeah, it is.
It's literally the only name that's holding us up right now. And actually AMD as well.
Yeah, 2.6, 0.6%. It's strong.
Microsoft tapping into overnight lows. Google previous high of day. Nvidia, yeah, slight rejection that came in from Nvidia. Look how much that dragged us right there. All this is still low. It's just really a back test, or it's not initiating any type of breakout level just yet. Now it is. Watching SPY here, everyone wants to recapture back below previous day's range. Yeah, Nvidia big rejection off that overnight highs there. Yeah, I'm not sure why you guys don't have that though. That's odd. Yeah, it looks like Carlos
Yeah,
has it.
yeah, we're under Bruce Day. Oh, I'm gonna send it in the chat and you can watch yourself. Oh,
Oh.
but me and Carlos are both on
Sure, yeah.
TradingView, right? And it does not say the same. Look at this chart, right?
Yeah.
What? That's weird. I don't see a lot on the bid or ask, to be honest. Just small fizzling stuff. I still think this has room down, to be honest, like I said before.
Yeah, if we get this break
But
low here, we could.
ES need to break 65659 here. I think this fair
ES
value
needs
gap
to
we are.
inverse its fair value gap and close below VWAP.
Yeah.
NQ could take out this low, but that would be SMT at the lows.
Yeah, I see.
No, not so much SMTs because that's a 5-minute SMT. So ES should take out this low as well. NQ rips down. I mean, it would be SMT because ES has yet to take out overnight lows. Let's see.
Yeah, it's honestly still a really tough spot for me as we are still technically sitting inside of a range. Remember, on the large time frame, we still have yet to initiate some type of break, so. Don't forget, remember with Nvidia, right? This could be pre-earnings run-up, right? A couple days before its earnings. This definitely could be that.
Yeah, this could be a bit of a trap zone also.
Mm-hmm.
For that larger leg that's coming up or down. It can be hard to trade.
Yeah, for me, I think I really wouldn't want to try and take anything maybe until we get a clear break.
It's just chop, dude. So much chop here. Yeah, ES still looking strong.
Yep. Yeah, ES is still looking
Yeah.
good here.
So there you go. NQ. Look at all those. ES still has not.
Yeah, ES just backtesting here, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
There's no
Consolidation zone.
correlation in the market right now. It's just kind of. Yeah, there. And there's also no structure at all. Trade off of.
Yeah, so based on why I liked downside there was only based on order flow, nothing else.
Yeah, this hourly time frame still can hold the structure here above this
Yeah.
Yeah,
lower
I
trend
actually
line.
tried to short up at 80, but then I only had a 10-point stop at 90 and I stopped out. I was just trying to risky short.
Yeah, we still have 15 minutes for this hourly candle close here. Yeah, it could be trying to initiate a break here, but I still really don't like it just because Nvidia is really still holding this VWAP level here.
Apple looks weak. It's literally just Nvidia.
Yeah, Microsoft also.
Yeah. Google here as well, but I still think this could probably get bought up here if it wanted to.
Yeah.
I said looking for that hold probably below that lower trend line. Or hold it above that lower trend line, I think, for this hourly time frame structure. Unless this candle does actually initiate the breakout for that like lower, but initiating this break below overnight lows here.
My stop was way too tight right there. I see. ES at that level.
Yeah, ES could just backtest here, and this was kind of the short I wanted to play out. Now it's
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
I think I would like it to sweep this 15-minute level liquidity down to 716.
I think that's what we're targeting.
Yeah,
Do we have
I
a
have
15-minute gap down here?
I have 711 here. Nvidia got a fail break out there, honestly.
Yeah.
That
Be
was-
break and retest structure though here.
yeah, we hold here. Everything else looks quite weak, Alex,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah, everything is really still weak here.
Yeah, but not ES, not ES.
Yeah, that's spot. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure here. I see still more on the
ES.
ask than the bid, but
One of these stocks is the liar here.
Which one's lying?
Which one's lying here,
yeah,
ES or NQ?
yeah, I still think we're gonna go down, but
This is that 15-minute level liquidity there that I was looking for.
Yeah. Damn, I can't believe I got stopped out for.
So we actually just tapped off of a 5-minute fair value gap from Friday that we have yet to close below. Something to watch out for.
I almost want to try long here, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna long be right here. Yeah, ES still holding structure. Apple took out his sell side. I don't hate it.
It's just everything is still relatively weak for right now.
Yeah, I'd feel more confident if NQ takes out 704. Only thing with ES is like ES has been holding this as support, Um, but I don't like how many times this fair value gap has been retested because that tells me there's no eagerness to expand from here.
Yeah, this is gonna be a spot to hold for ES here at the
Right.
previous high day.
Yeah.
Like I said, I would look for this 5-minute candle to hold above this, or hold right around this trend line on the hourly slash 4 hour. Looks a little bit better on the 4 hour, I'll be honest, so I'd probably be more interested in that close. But
Yeah, I'm not convinced here in either direction.
looks
I
like
should
that.
just close below.
Yeah.
Should I pick a direction? I still favor shorts, I think.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like we were on off the ES, but we're trading NQ, and NQ's already in discount. So it's
Yeah,
like
I know. Yeah, I know.
it's such a tough spot, yeah. Here, so NQ wants to take out 705, or ES looks like it's gonna get, yep, he's gotta close above.
Yeah, I know the move is already done. That's the hard part, right?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, Nvidia recaptured back below previous day's range here.
Yeah, NQ is giving no opportunities to trade right now.
Oh, we got on the tick. Perfect to my TP. Yeah, that short would be quite nice. CH says people long in ES now on Top Step TV, but Top Step TV, honestly, they are not good in that sense. I don't like them at all. In that. Just get it's hard to get into too many information from too many people. It's not good.
Nvidia's still trying to break down here, actually. But now we're starting to see that flip, right? Nvidia relative strength in the morning, where everything else is pretty weak. Now we're getting that flip with Apple, Microsoft, and Google starting to find bit of a base here with Nvidia now selling. So once again, one of these names is lying. Somebody's lying. Who is it?
I was like Nvidia lower, just because we have like these relative equal lows down here at 12664, and they're just so smooth. I don't see the price leaving these alone.
That was SPY's back test as well into previous hive day. Trying to get flipped to resistance there. Kind of looks like we want to send higher though for me.
Yeah, Nvidia bouncing off fair value gap.
Yeah, I have nothing here actually.
Like I said, hard spot for sure. Just not really getting any clear direction. But remember, this is going to be kind of expected with Nvidia earnings on Wednesday. Right? We really are just going to be waiting for some type of catalyst to initiate some type of breakout. But
CH, how good are they? I just followed them like 1 or 2 days and then, no, not gonna watch Top Step TV. Got a bit buying here on the bid actually. Very little, but you can see that on your 5-minute chart also.
should be able to put in a new low here. Yeah.
We have a 30 minutes fair value gap array here, right? On 30 minutes
Uh,
on QQQ
I don't think he's here.
at
Here you go.
47785 here, right? Or am I wrong? Is that called array?
Alex, did you get in a trade right there or no?
Well, I'm still waiting.
Oh.
I still don't like SPY here. SPY might want to. Yeah, we should send here.
Damn, that would have been like a 80 pointer for me here if I didn't sell my stuff so tight.
At least you traded, I did not. I liked it a bit also. Quite hard to read for me though.
it's gonna be a 15-minute GP that we're tapping into here on NVIDIA. I think I am gonna be preparing myself for.
H pattern on 4 hours. No close about the 4 hours.
Yeah.
Alex, you are preparing to long or short?
I think I'm preparing to long here. Probably a back test of the actual break of structure there. Still waiting for my entry though.
Wow, it started to rain so freaking much here.
Yeah, I didn't long off a 704, but that would have been my long entry off a 704. Like I said, when we swept 717, I would be more confident longing once we sweep this liquidity lower. Because now we took out a lot of internal liquidity here, so. And that would be SMT with ES, since ES did not take out those lows. But there's been SMT all day. Because these moves ain't adding up.
Damn, if you have two fair value gaps, I have on the 30 minutes I'm gonna show you. Is that I
Say it
wanna
Say it again?
no, I'm gonna send in the chat, wait. I want him to look at it. I'm just gonna make it so
You put it in main chat. Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna put it on my chat.
So if you're saying if you have two fair value gaps right here and right here,
Right,
so
right.
which one would be the
Wait, this is on
so
30
what's your
minutes.
question, Phil?
Yeah, okay. So is that called an array? I have no clue. I just is he there?
Which picture? Oh, I'm looking at Carlos's picture. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's not. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
so that would so 30
The
minutes. So
Q
what's the small fair value gap?
That's a 30-minute one, I believe.
Yeah, both is 30 minutes. Gap
I don't
and
ever trade 30-minute.
yeah,
So you're in a bigger gap and yeah, it would be a PD array.
yeah. Okay. Ah, good. Then I shot it right. Okay. Ah, nice. Yeah.
Do. Yeah, the hourly candle did also get that break below that higher low structure. Like I said, it is still technically intact on the 4-hour here.
I'm gonna be honest. If ES lose this area here, I'm gonna short ES. But that's my own.
It's been a while since I traded ES. A very long
Can't
time
even
for
tell
me.
you last time I traded ES.
For the time being, this is support here. precisely where we're at on ES for me. So if we lose that and backtest, then we probably sort it. But I am not sure right now.
1 minute H setup
1 minute.
on NQ.
Pretty tiny. We're just stuck in this lower high here on this 1 minute. Should be able to sweep this low here. Put in a new low actually.
So now we actually had quite a lot on the ask here. Bigger than before. Maybe this is the bottom. No,
Ooh.
no, no. Here come. Yeah, okay. So there was the big one. Yeah.
Is it the
Okay, so
big one?
that was very big on the ask on multiply orders. The first one I said before that dip, and then we had 100 and 80. So really with ES here, this really not want me to long it. I'll be honest.
Tap into another
Yeah,
5
I'm
minute fair
actually
value gap.
caught
I
the
think
top
it's
of this
gonna,
move almost.
yeah, I think it's gonna.
This is my GP region here, guys.
Yeah. A 5-minute BPR.
It is at my long area as well. I believe this is the same level as Carlos.
You in the long, Alex?
I'm about to.
Would you have a hard stop on that one?
Probably be a break below the 78.6. 5 minute candle close below that level, I think.
On you see this BPR?
Mm-hmm.
Take it. Let's take it.
I don't see anything on the bid. It's really aggressive. But yeah,
I
it's
like
a
this.
bit weird. We typically
Sure.
don't see that a big bounce of orders and then nothing, and you take a long time and then you get a bunch of orders. It's a bit weird for me.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying it right here. 60. 60, 60. Long at 60. It's not 20. 19, 660. So what I'm looking for here. Alright, this is almost that same exact picture that I believe Carlos sent. Yeah, right on that GP region. We have room a little bit down to the 40, but yeah, this is kind of what also Twan
I
was,
did not get filled.
watching there. Let's see.
I see a lot on the ask here, I can be honest.
Yeah, so with the setup here, this is going to be almost a 15-minute GP setup right here from that previous swing load that we had. This is off of the 78.6 right here, right at 51. So if you wanted to, you probably could have your stop as a candle close below that, but I'm going to be keeping an eye on this 15-minute candle that's going to be closing here. I would like it to actually close above the 78.6. If we're able to get this 5-minute candle close above 78.6, I do like this here. Otherwise, if we get this candle lower, then that would probably be my stop out there. Okay. But I think for me, what I'm looking for here, so I would expect this candle to honestly almost initiate that break of structure. Alright, so this candle that we're getting on the larger time frame for, honestly, like, I guess the hourly, would be the initial break of structure. So then I would honestly now look for some type of retest of structure here. But yeah, we'll see what this here. Like I said, this 5-minute candle closes, but below 78. It might actually even look a little bit
So
better on
those
30
equal
minutes.
lows on Nvidia that I mentioned, that really smooth. We're about to take those out. So out there taking liquidity.
Yeah, this 27 level
Yes.
also is going to be my long area for Nvidia. Why did I have a drawing here? You guys should have a better entry than me if you're following along with that. But yeah, like I said, this 127 level. This is just gonna be based off of yesterday's, or not yesterday's, Friday's, kind of pivot point that we were holding, like I said, or what Ton said, kind of like those equal lows. So I would expect to see this 127 level kind of hold up right here.
I'm in this with you, Alex.
I got the same exact entry right there.
As
I'm
me?
in at 46.
59, 75. Yeah. Technically a 25 cents better entry, but we don't gotta talk.
We're a bit on the bid here, a bit, but yeah, I don't like the. I'm in
It's
on
the
this also, but I don't like the very big on the ask. The coming in continuation like that.
Yeah, with this
Uh,
trade here, I'd like to really see Nvidia kind of pull us up here, and then hopefully we'll get some traction that's going to come in from other individuals. Microsoft and Google here are actually sitting in a lower high structure, but we should be actually tapping off the lower low trend line, or the lower trend line here, which hopefully should allow us to get at least a little bit of a hold here. But overall, I am looking for Nvidia to hold this 127. It's gonna be the main name I'll be watching for me. But do have about 20 seconds here for this 15-minute candle close.
Oh, I really need to pee so hard. Damn it! A big on the ask here again.
Yeah, be careful. We could flush here, guys, if you do want to have a hard stop set in play.
a minute close below 28, 29. I'll be out.
5 minute below 29.
Would be 70. That'll be the last bip here. Drawing it from Friday's lows to today's highs.
Yeah, that's kind of how I have. Oh, I have it at a different low, but overall same area here actually. So I think that messed up. So Nvidia holding this 127 level actually pretty well so far. And we are still getting a little bit of selling that's coming in here with some other individuals. I'm keeping an eye out on, like I said, Google and Microsoft, as that is still holding that lower low structure, or low slash lower high structure there. Um, it looks like the
Yeah.
only real name here that's kind of continuing to get this sell here is going to be Apple, really. Apple might be coming into a fib here, actually. Sitting a little bit below here with this 5 minute candle, but let's see if it actually wants to close below this 225 here. Yeah, I think I'll probably will get out too here if we get this lower candle close. But like I said, I do still like how Nvidia so far is going to be holding up here, and Google and Microsoft, right? Google's going to be sitting at that overnight low level. okay hold so far. Apple trying to hold this GP here actually. Depending on which one or how you draw it there, but yeah, Apple's still holding this. And remember once again, right, that 15-minute did close above that 78.6, so I really am going to be trying to use that more so as my guide for this stop here. And also I will be keeping an eye out on individuals if they start to show a little bit of weakness still coming in.
Sorry.
I think I might get out of this, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, what a flush.
I'll just give it to this candle close here, but that's probably we'll be getting out of this here once this candle close. Still decent hold so far though, coming in from individuals. So sitting above these levels here, we're just getting a little bit more aggressive selling that's going to be coming in from what is it? On Qs, sorry. We did also get that tap from overnight lows on SPY there as well, but like I say, yeah, you guys should have gone out right here. So let me take that there. So I guess the next leg here for me is going to be QQQ down to was it previous low of day. I have sitting below us right at 475.31.
Alex, are you
But
still in?
and I'm taking
Yeah.
my exit right here actually. Probably at 31. Yeah, I'm gonna take my exit right here at 31. 33 got filled. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm out right there at 33. As that setup did technically invalidate.
Annoying that trade.
19,633. I'm out of that. Not 10. 19,633. I think I might wait for a little bit more confirmation now. For this next trade here. Yeah, we tried that GP setup right there, but you see, you are trying to technically still flush below that. On the 15-minute slash, slightly larger structure, setup is still valid here. But once again, I don't want to really try and take larger time frame setups with you guys, as you probably will get stopped out a lot quicker than I do. So I'm trying to respect those stops a little bit more here. Yeah, 127 level here on NVIDIA is still holding, looks like. Yeah, so for me, I was out of that trade for roughly about 27 points. So not the worst overall. I still don't hate this setup here. I still think this could work.
I'm back. See a bit more on a bid now here. Okay. I am out on that trade also.
Yeah, like I said, I just want to
But
try
that's
and keep the setup more on a smaller time frame. But like I said, I do still like this 15-minute structure. Wow, Apple is selling here. It looks like it's really the only name that's dragging us.
I think we can get bought up here
Yeah,
now.
maybe have a little bit more room here on Apple, down to 24.33. And like I said, I do still like this overall here. Yeah, Nvidia holding that 127 level. I think we might want to tap this previous low of day here. We'll see though, because Apple is getting a little bit of buying finally. Google actually is still holding overnight lows so far.
Yeah, a lot on the ask again.
Yeah, Nvidia is basing here a little bit. She could actually set up for this break past this 127 here actually. I think if we do lose that, we should see a push down to that overnight low. Which, I don't think that's a correct overnight low, but maybe previous low of day.
125.2.
Yeah. Yep, 125.2.
Yep.
There's a little bit more room. It's actually quite a bit room here for Nvidia. At another $2 drop. So I'm not sure if I'll actually be able to get all the way down there, but
I think we want to seek the lower liquidity here at 90, 92, 93 on Qs.
Interesting. Are we gonna see a pre-flush Nvidia earnings?
yeah, that's what I was. I really thought we'd see a little bit at least for earnings round, especially after that open above that 130. Open and push above that 130, got immediately bought down right at that overnight highs.
Yeah, look at the daily here.
For Nvidia, right?
No, Nasdaq, I mean.
Yeah, still technically stuck in this range here. This is
Yeah.
kind of what I was mentioning, right, with the weekly watches. Remember, we are still stuck in a range here, so our actual breaker would have to be either we break below previous low of day or break above previous high of day. Yeah, I mean, you could kind of see it already just based off how we were moving last week. So, and then especially today, since we opened up pretty much right in the middle of previous day's range here on NQ. It should be our tap here into previous low of day here, guys. Yeah, starting to get a little bit of a flush here coming in from Nvidia, breaking below that 127.
Yeah, big on the ask again here.
Apple has a little bit more room here down to previous low of day there as well. 224.33. If Nvidia is able to get this flush here, maybe even down to previous low of day, may look to take one more attempt at a long maybe, but we'll see. We'll try and probably wait on this here a little bit, but pretty aggressive open though, honestly. An hour into the market, we're already down about 1% with no real pullback so far, so oh well, SPY's previous low of the day is like a lot lower. Like way, way lower here on SPY. Oh, SPY's not even down that much, I just realized. SPY's only down 0.16% on a day. So SPY's actually barely moving today, which is very interesting. Yeah, H said it might be setting up, Phil, on that 4 hour.
Yeah.
Or even hourly.
For me, we are right in resistance here on ES, I mean. It'll be interesting to see if we hold here or if we keep going low.
It looks like the bias from this morning was correct. Higher time frame, bearish, rejecting the 4 hour.
Yeah, I just wanted us to pull a little bit higher before I went shorts. That was the only thing with me. I wanted us up to like 480.5 or 480.70 on QQQ before taking a short.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a big flush so far.
Yeah.
And here is our tap into previous low of day here on Apple.
I'm not sure I want to catch this actually.
Yeah, I
be
don't want
honest.
to try this. I don't think I want to do anything here just yet. I would like us to at least kind of base a little bit. But once again, Nvidia is going to be nearing that previous low of day. Coming in soon, but
Yeah, we do have a gap there also. We created on Friday, right?
oh yeah, yep. That was that daily gap. We might want to go for the fill of that actually. Nvidia just shy of that level there, previous low of day.
Yeah, for me, ES has had at least 10 points down more here, to be honest. From what I can see. Be interesting to see if we hold here, for me.
Yeah, I should be able to flush straight through this level here. Nvidia has a little bit more room here. And there it is. There's that tap from NVIDIA. Okay. Let's see. So Microsoft is approaching previous low of day here. Wow, what a flush. This is crazy.
Yeah. So got some lows here.
This is the hourly level of liquidity here. Very aggressive selling still.
Yeah, I still have big on the ass coming in, honestly.
Yeah, I want to look to long soon. I think we're gonna pivot within this 4-hour fair value gap here. We have one below, but I don't think that one's getting tapped into. And the reason why is ES is coming to a gap as well. NVIDIA is going to look for his overnight gap fill here. And then we are at sell side liquidity for Apple in the range.
Oh yeah, I see that gap fill there. Yeah.
Yep. So we might be going up for NVIDIA and then.
You're just looking for a smart bounce then? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would just look for 50% of this area.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm trying it right there. I'm in at 13. Got filled at for a long. Trying one more kind of knife catch right there, but I do like the spot that we are sitting at here. Yeah, like kind of what Tom was saying. We did get that gap fill there on NVIDIA. So I'm in at 19.5, 13. What I'd like to see us do is I actually like to see us get this back test into
Yeah, you actually snipe bottom.
previous
Yeah,
high of the
yeah,
week.
I could not get your fill, bro. Damn.
Yeah, me neither.
Sniper.
Yeah, I just did a market fill right there. Yeah, I clicked it at like 10 actually, but it got filled me at 13. It's a little bit higher. But yeah, what I'm looking for here is probably this back test into previous low of day if we're able to get it on QQQ. NVIDIA was able to get that fill, kind of like what Ton said on Thursday's, right, Thursday? No, Friday. Friday's gap fill level, which we filled. We have Microsoft here that tapped into previous low of day. Apple here is also sitting below previous low of day here, which we are getting a bit of a back test of. But pretty nice buy up coming in from here. Like I said, I'm going to be looking for this roughly 90 region. Yeah, if you guys could, you probably would be able to take another re-entry if we get a slight back test here. But you guys would have to see. This may not even give you an entry.
No, it's going without me.
Yeah, I'd watch this 1 minute here. We just tapped into a 1 minute fair value gap right here. Maybe if we could actually use this as support or flip it to support after filling it right here. see if we get this candle close above that. Like I said, for me, I'm going to be probably looking to get at least this back test into previous low of day, as that would be our first break and retest of structure right there. Remember, that's kind of how we want to use these previous high and previous low of days, right? We would want to initiate some type of break, and I'd like to see some type of back test into it. So
It's a bit hard to go in here. Nice one, CAH. It's a bit hard to enter here, to be honest.
Yeah. As here, if you did take a, long here, you would have your stop. For me, I'd probably have it just as a new low of day. But that would be a little bit too wide for me, as that would be 40 points.
Yeah, me too.
We do have a 1 minute fair value gap that is going to be forming right here, down to 33. That could be a potential spot right there, but so just based off this move so far, I'd like to see us at least tap back into that previous low day. Yeah, and that's what I'm looking for CH as well, that overhead fair value gap. That would be our previous low of day would be roughly about that consequential encroachment, which would be roughly about 50% fill of that gap right there. So that would be my target, roughly. But here is going to be our back test into this 1 minute fair value gap at that 30 or 40 region, which could potentially allow for a re-entry point or another entry point, but like I said, that'll be really just up to you guys here, just because you really won't have the same entry as me in that 13. And this is that 1 minute gap I'm talking about.
Yeah, too late.
Yeah, we tapped off of it. So far I used it as a support.
Yeah.
I didn't even really get a full fill of that. But yeah, I'm looking for this breaker above 60 here. If I really get that, it should be a really nice pull up towards that fair value gap. This so far is roughly about 40 points here. A decent move up so far as well. We have an overhead fair value gap that we're just now tapping into here on NVIDIA. Could look to fill that, or even potentially, could probably get that back test up to that 127 level on NVIDIA. But here wouldn't be a bad spot to actually at least start looking to take a trim.
Yeah, nice one for you guys. Oh, damn it. I didn't want to enter almost 20 points above you, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense for sure.
Yeah. We almost tapped my 630 on ES also. We got 631, so 1 point for me, where I would like us to get to.
Yeah, I'd like
We
to at
do-
least get this first tap into this gap here. But
We did not gap fill though, on either Tesla and NVIDIA, right before. If my chart is not bad.
on NVIDIA? What do you mean we didn't get? We did get the gap fill.
Do we?
Yeah, from Friday's overnight, we had a gap from about 124.57 to 125.50. Yeah, 125.50, just around there.
Oh no, my chart is yeah.
getting a little bit more of a push here.
Nice.
Nvidia is starting to get that filled for that overhead 5-minute fair value gap, and we are just now tapping outside of that previous gap that we have created on QQQ here. So if we're able to get at least a recapture back inside of that, I could have definitely see us going towards previous low of day here, but I wouldn't hesitate to definitely take this off here. But I feel like I was the only one in this. I think I was the only one that was able to grab that entry there.
No, I sniped it with you.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice, nice, nice. Oh, right around the same entry as me then. Yeah, definitely be careful with this gap, though, for this 5-minute, as we still can technically use it as resistance until we actually get that tap into it. But from here, I definitely would really adjust your stops, though. Alright, move stops to either break even and profit. You do not want to let this move get bought down for sure.
Yeah, I see a bit on the ask actually, still.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine, honestly. This move still can get bought down here. Once again, we do still have this overhead 5-minute fair value gap that we've technically have been rejecting still. But
Still would want more pop here.
yeah,
So.
like I said, I'd like this to see us come up to this previous low of day there. That would be my preferred exit if we're able to get that, but
The problem for me, if we come all the way down to around your level of here, I'm not interested too long
yeah,
anymore.
we should.
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
If we do end
so
up coming back down, we'll probably will set us up for another leg lower.
yeah. But nice bounce, cat. Bounce play, guys. I feel.
Yeah, I'm gonna be interested in this 1-minute structure actually. We don't really pay attention to 1-minute structure, but I would not like to see this 1-minute structure break. We have a higher high and higher low coming in on this 1-minute. So I definitely would not like to see that structure break there. Like I said, I would like us to still tap into this 5-minute fair value gap that's sitting overhead, but SPY is struggling here a little bit, I'll be honest. Like I said, you guys should be should have at least taken half already so far.
I just entered in a small long position here at 48. I'm only in half size, but I do think I want to see 50% of this move at to 19654 get taken out here. So I'm in a half size at 48. I would get in my other half at 32 if we get down there. But it looks like we're getting our pump here for this 1050 macro.
You guys could take all of this here. I'm taking my I think I'm gonna take all of this here, guys.
Oh, that's a 70, 80 pointer. No, 70 pointer. Oh my god.
Second here. Nice move so far. Yeah, I'm taking that. I'm out right there. At 75. All out, fully out of that. 75. Very nice.
I'm only in half there at 48, so I'm probably gonna hold for more buy side to get taken.
Yeah, I'll take 62 points right there for full size. So, or yeah,
Yeah, I want at least up to 600 here.
put me back green on a day. So I'm gonna just be happy with that. May look to take one more probably, but we'll see.
Yeah, this really sucks. Gonna be honest. Ah.
It's okay, Phil.
No worries, Phil. Oh, there's another trade.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but I took a 30-point loss before. So
Yeah,
still.
I had around about the same. Yeah, 27
Yeah.
points for me. So,
Yeah.
right, all you need is one good trade, comeback, break even, or even green. So, like,
Yeah.
kind of like what we just did right here.
I like up to 91 here at least, I think.
Yeah, that's gonna be that previous low day. Like, so that was my target, but I'm gonna just be happy with that. We did have Apple tapping back into previous low of day there, and Nvidia did get 50% of that fair value gap filled so far. Like I said, I still think this move could get bought down here. I'll be honest. Well,
Yeah, this could just be a backtest for lower later. As a SCH said in main chat, I don't dislike that either. Looking at the bigger structure.
Yeah.
What we see?
Alex, are you looking for another trade?
I probably will, but I probably won't be doing full size. 'Cause I am back green on a day. So
On your NQ level, I just played ES, so I'm kind of like $100 down on the account.
okay.
I'm not, yeah.
Yeah, looks like ES didn't have as strong as of a recovery compared to NQ here. A little bit slower for sure, but we are. Yeah, we should be able to get this tap here, I think, into that 90. Looks like we won it. And I think once that actually does happen, that would be very nice confluence with Nvidia, as Nvidia should be able to get that fill with that 5-minute gap. Yeah, there it is. So Nvidia got that tap into that gap, and then here should be NQ tapping into that previous low of day here. And this would have been my preferred exit right about where we're sitting at right now, but not going to complain because I only gave up about extra 10 points. So not really too worth it for me. I'm just going to take that. Honestly, I think if we get above previous day's range here, or come back into previous day's range, we could see maybe even view up. Get almost nice little recovery there. Yeah, for short side, I definitely would like to see this level here kind of reject though. So you still in this song? Dude here.
Yo, yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm still in this.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, you should be able to get this top here into that 90. Is that what you're looking for?
I'm looking for 600.
Oh, okay. Well, you're about to get it.
I'm actually,
Yeah.
if you want me to be real, I'm in a half size, so I'm probably gonna target 654.
I don't hate this here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, SPY getting some traction here also. A bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Not like, yeah, a little bit. Very little bit.
Yeah, we still need to clear, I think, this 561.11. Kind of been level we've been stalling at here for sure, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's your 600 tapped on.
For me, we are right. 643 on ES here. For me, I kind of want to see how we react there. If we're gonna keep going down or not.
Yeah.
Oh, I trimmed half there. I trimmed more than half. The rest I'm gonna try to target 650, something like that.
Nice. That's view up?
No, that's gonna be a 50% of this range here. If you draw a fib from the highs to the lows.
Okay. Yeah.
I like so it looks like we did. We're right on that. We hit almost the 50%. We did hit the 50% CE of that 4-hour fair value gap. That should have been my entry. I was hesitant, but yeah, it looks like we're delivering from that now. So from here, what do I look for? I want us to inverse this 5-minute fair value gap, and once we inverse this fair value gap, I think we're going to be good to hit at least the equilibrium of this trade. So halfway point. So 19,654. Price is always moving from discount, premium to discount, discount to premium. I'd like us to get into premium and maybe look to short at like the 680 mark, 690 mark if I was gonna look to short. 'Cause you never want to short in discount and you'll never want to long in premium. It's just like it's not always 100% true, but it's just like uh, fundamentals to go by. But yeah, and then you could probably target U up. U up will be lower at that point, so U up will probably line up with that fib too.
Yeah. So 80% of the time that will work, and when we trend, it will not work, right?
Yeah, so it's just like
Yeah.
fundamentals. Like
Yeah.
if it's just like another box to check off when you're looking for a trade.
Yeah.
So it'll keep you from FOMOing a lot of the times.
Wow. This trade is about to deliver almost 100 points from my initial entry. Guess I could have held. Should have taken half. Held the rest for my final target.
This
Yeah.
guy, bro. This guy nailed that 13 entry talking about us for the hell.
It's alright though.
You know, now I'm almost mad at myself that I did not enter at 30.
Yeah, that 1 minute, yeah. That 1 minute back test right there.
33 or what it was, yeah.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna actually fill that to send higher, but yeah, if we literally just used it as a support, we didn't even really get a full tap into it really, so. Yeah, they should be a tap up.
Well, I don't want to have a red day today again. Don't want a red day spree. No fun. Yeah.
Oh, nice, Raul.
Let's see.
Oh, you got an entry at, I guess, 24 then? And 2 micros, nice. Very nice. Hey, 2 micros with 100 points? That's still very, very
400,
nice.
400, right?
$400, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Very nice. Yeah, especially after
Then
this morning sell-off, right? You know, a nice little recovery like this, really, you know, you really shouldn't be or should be expected. But yeah, this is the fill of that fair value gap, right? 5 minute fair value gap. We did just, you know, fully fill that right here. So this would have been technically my final target. My actual target would have been that previous low of day back test, but yeah, final target here would have been my 5 minute fair value gap fill right there. But can we continue higher? Yes, if we really wanted to. If we get above 476 here on QQQ, we probably will end up seeing maybe VWAP potentially. This could really just be, you know, a little bit of a V-shaped recovery here actually. I could see that possibly playing out here as well. Because so far, I mean, for me, this really doesn't look like, you know, any type of trend day, right? This does not look like a trend day for me. So yeah, and then you'll see how we're actually interacting with some of these individuals, right? We're really not trying to break
Not
out of.
gonna lie, I'm probably gonna take most of my trims here, leave one runner, just because I'm finally green on the day again, and I don't want to get greedy with like 63 points. So I do think we hit 54 though. I do think so.
Nice.
yeah, well done, Tam.
Oh man, it took a lot of me to long when Alex was already like a million points in profit.
Yeah, I could not do that. Good for you. Great.
Yeah, I literally had a better entry than him by about like 40 points, and he still got more points than me somehow.
Come on, man.
But it's alright. Yeah, anyways, if you take a look at Nvidia, right? Remember, Nvidia was going to be a very important name to be watching, as if you look on the daily, right? We are still ranging, right? We are still setting up, so there is no going to be official break of structure. Remember, I said that break of structure would be once we actually get that clear above, um, you know, previous high of day and previous low of day. You see how, you know, we interacted off of it with Nvidia for these couple of opening days here. Right, really just almost like a fake breakout this morning, and then nice 15-minute candle hold above previous low of day here on Nvidia as well. So we are still technically range bound. So we are still, you know, waiting to set up for a little bit more of a bigger break here soon. Which I do still think that catalyst is going to be driven from Nvidia earnings on Wednesday. Which is why I also said I don't really think this is going to be a potential trend day. Then again, I could be wrong, but for me, I wouldn't really like to see that. I'd like us to stall up until that earnings. Is this a 4 hour head and shoulders? Or
Yeah,
yep.
it is.
Okay. Yeah, so this overnight low or this kind of low we're sitting at would be the breakout. So below that 500, 19,500 would be the actual break of that that neckline, I'd say, which would see probably a push down to 377, which would be the 4 hour fair value gap down below. Very nice. Very nice.
Is you gonna take any more trades today?
Yeah, Alex said he wanted to make me green on the day. No,
Especially
I
Monday,
just
so
kidding. I just kidding.
so I'm trying to see.
Philip, I can Photoshop for you. Okay.
Oh, you can. Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah, I can make as green as you want. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I want to be plus 10 million today. And make it believable so I can post it on Twitter. Yeah, we're reacting that level. I was watching also CH. Yeah. I see what you see. Mm. I am a bit interested to short, but not exactly now. But I'm not sure we're gonna get. Not sure we're gonna get a new low actually. We could just slowly go up here. Could they long here? Mm. Mm. Oh shit, I'm having micro. Yeah, I actually think you're right there. But for me, we're just backtesting previous day. Low here on Nasdaq. That move on Nvidia is quite strong. Yeah, good. Mm-hmm. Yes, Alex not here.
No way, I was muted the whole time.
Oh, what did you say? Did you
I was
make 200 points
yeah, I made
from this
a
up and down? You
extra.
did 2 point scalps and like a machine gun.
Yeah, I made a
Yeah,
30-point scalp on 50 minis right there.
yeah, yeah.
But no, I was saying is Nvidia got that retest back into that 127, so that would obviously be a break and retest. And then take a look at how QQQ is reacting off this 5-minute gap. Right, we close pretty much right inside of it still. I'd say technically you could say it closed a little bit above, but yeah, this for me honestly wouldn't be a bad spot for yeah even shorts. I'll be honest. Don't hate this here, but one thing that would be concerning is that we are back inside of previous day's range. So
Mm.
we would have to get that break below that for sure. But yeah, but the way SPY is looking like right now, it looks like it does want to come back and at least tap into that equal low once again for me. If it's able to clear below, I guess 560.63. To get below that, it should be alright. But yeah, with Nvidia here though, we did use that 5-minute gap as support, as you've seen, right? We had that previous 5-minute gap get formed, we filled it, and now we're flipping it to support. But the only,
Yeah.
like I said, concern is that we are still sitting below this 127 breakout level. So if we are able to get above that, that would definitely, you know, have to be your stop, as that would probably look to set us higher here on Qs, probably up to view up even. Um, and that would probably be that. Yeah, could be a potential H setup there with ES. Remember, the only thing is like, I'm really not expecting some type of trend day to come into play, right? That's the only really thing I'm not really looking to see happen. I'm really looking for us to just be stuck in more of a range, just be range bound here, not really move from kind of like this point.
Yeah, my confidence definitely goes up here for longs, just because if you look, we formed a 5-minute BPR, and then
Oh yeah, we
these
did.
wicks into it, these up close candles, full flag,
Yeah.
whatever could send us higher.
Yeah, and this right here, roll, if you're watching my screen, or if you probably could spot it now that we actually covered it last night. This will be the BPR right about there. Yeah, we used that as support actually. You can see that, and that also lines up with that previous low of day back test and hold there. So that would actually be quite nice. Alright, two verified gaps. Let's go back. Intersect. Yeah, really interesting to see how that actually set us up though. But once again, I think we do still need to get above this 475 or 478. 476. I can't talk. 476 to send us up to view up. Wow, how long was I muted for though? I was talking for a good while, I feel like.
Like 5 to 7 minutes.
No way. That's crazy. Alright, well,
Yeah, I thought you took a little break or something.
nah. I guess I was just talking to myself. But I guess for those that were able to take that trade, you guys should be back green on the day after, I guess, the morning loss, hopefully.
Did you say Alex?
I said for those that were able to take that trade, right there, they should be at least back green for the day, I'd imagine.
Yeah, they should be.
Yeah, structure here on Spy actually still looks very nice. If you take a look, it almost looks like we're flagging here.
Yeah, it looks like you want to go and take out the lows.
Yep.
Honestly.
Yeah, still have yet to clear above that
Uh,
561.11. It's kind of like that level I was watching there. So, yeah, this could send here. I don't hate a short here. Once again, that was gonna be that break and retest of structure here on Nvidia at that 127 level. You see, perfect actual back test into that. So, and then as well as that, remember that previous 5-minute fair value gap that we formed, we are still respecting that, still holding inside of that. So I guess your stop would have to be a candle close above that, as invalidation for shorts. But yeah, like I said, I think this does still look good, especially with the way SPY is moving for right now. But
Are you thinking about going in a short, Alex?
uh,
Or
I don't hate it.
you want?
If we get this close back below previous day's range, might try like maybe like 3 minis or something like that.
Yeah.
Test the waters, but like I said, I'm not really looking to take another full size as I am back green on the day. And that was actually a pretty nice catch overall that did deliver over 100 points from my entry. So, really happy with how that trade actually executed there. actually still like this. I might take an entry here off this 1 minute fair value gap at the 600 level. I think confirmation, if you wanted to wait for confirmation, we would have to close below previous low of day here.
Looks strong though. Looks strong here.
Yeah. So your confirmation would have to be that close below that, otherwise this kind of might get bought up here. It's just SPY here that really looks really weak, and
Yeah.
NQ looks definitely a lot better for sure. Definitely wouldn't hate an attempt though here, but your stop would have to be pretty tight, because if we did get above this level here for sure, we should see an immediate pop at least up to 476.20 easily.
Are you gonna do it? I'm not sure.
Let's see. I don't know, I'm kind of just watching, I'll be honest. I'm worth honestly just interested to see which way this is gonna break, but if you take a look at SPY here, SPY looks a little bit weaker.
Yeah.
It is still attempting to get this break lower. Try it.
Yeah, Nasdaq is trying to break upside. Almost. Use previous day low as support. Apple is breaking up a bit.
Yeah, but if you take a look at Microsoft and Google here, actually, they don't look too strong, I'll be honest. I still like shorts here. You said, yeah, this would have been your preferred entry, right in that 608 area. And then your stop would probably be just a 5-minute candle close above 610.
Yeah.
That's how I would run it. Once again, Nvidia is still stalling at this 127 level. Still have yet to break. Take a look at SPY though. It looks like it wants to go for this break.
Yep. Great.
You in anything, Phil?
No. Just I was wondering if I wanted to short here, but I more wanted to short on ES.
Yeah.
But I don't think I will actually. I see a bit of buying on the bid and not that selling that we saw before. So
Yeah, we are setting up for flagging structure. It's really interesting because we see that we have two different flagging structures setting up here on SPY and Qs, right? Let's take a look at the heat map actually, see how S&P is doing. Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm really not sure why SPY is moving like this. I would honestly expect it to move a
Yeah,
little
look upside.
more here, but yeah. And there's that flag breakout that kind of came in here from QQQ. Got that pop. Yeah, once we got that clear above, like I said, that 5-minute fair value gap, it would be a straight pop. Could even see VWAP here. But yeah, it looks like Nvidia did get that push above that 127. So yeah, this almost for me is kind of just a confirmed back into confirmed push just back into previous day's range here. And then Ton should be nearing his target for Ton up to that 50 region. I wonder how CH is running his shorts here, because I believe he's in at. I believe his average should be about like the lower 90s or even 80s. So I wonder what he's doing with that, but
Yeah, look at that 5-minute BPR that we mentioned.
yeah, he's
Continues to hold, and now we're expanding off of it now.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, almost fully filled that 5-minute imbalance there as well. Technically from that BPR, but looks good.
I still think ES look weak here though.
Oh yeah, for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really not moving at all.
Yeah.
It's very interesting, but
this is a bit weird for me. Yeah, kinda. But Nvidia back in range here, almost. And if we don't.
127.35, previous resistance from this morning. I would like to see it clear above that. We do have a overhead 5-minute gap to fill up to VWAP on Nvidia.
But I see some shorts coming in here actually.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah, this still could work. I think, like I said, with SPY still, until SPY shows some strength, I still think shorts could work here. This could just be a back test of that 5-minute fair value gap, though. See if you want to flip it to support here, right at this 908 level. More like 909. This would be a really nice indicator if we actually get this closed back inside of here. That'd almost be a fake breakout right there.
Yeah, this upside is fake, right? We just go down to take the lows and
yeah. But once again, for me, I would still like us to actually clear below that previous low of day still. Yeah, look at SPY here. SPY wants it. Does want it. It almost looks like a H setup actually.
Yeah. But then
minute.
Nasdaq is not that weak, so it's a bit weird.
Yeah.
For me. Yeah, I think we will get this breakdown actually. But
I have a crazy trend line here, it looks like on Google. I don't know why, but it's being respected very nicely here. Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, today's such a hard trading day to start the week. Very hard trading day to start the week.
Well, you guys are green at least. That's nice for you. I'm gonna be so. I need to stop. Okay, I'm gonna be positive.
Be positive, Phil.
Yeah.
Phil, you gotta
I'm
flip to the
so
larger
ego.
time frames.
I'm so
Yeah,
ego.
you gotta just flip to the larger time frames here. You know what I
Yeah, but
mean?
I
You could
said
be
I
red
like
on the
the
day.
short also, right?
No, I'm saying on
Sorry.
your P&L, dude.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Or you might be red on the week, but you're green on the month, so uh, larger time frame still bullish.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
draw
But there was.
liquidity could be lower here.
Yeah.
We have a
I was.
4-hour fair value below.
Yeah, I was red last week, and it's not a good feeling starting red on the
No.
Monday though. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if we come up to this 5-minute fair value gap, VWAP will be there as well. Could reject this for a move lower if we do want, if the draw on liquidity is this 4-hour fair value gap below, which it might be.
Yeah, I think it could be, honestly.
Could be, yeah. We're at very like a tough range because we have a daily gap above and then a 4-hour and daily gap below.
Which, yeah, just taking a look at the larger time frame though, like the 4-hour on NQ, right? This is technically going to be our market structure shift, and then that we got a couple of days ago, right? We got that break of structure below, got our retracement, filled that previous imbalance, setting us up for another leg lower. For our H setup, yeah, that 4-hour gap down to 19,371. I really wouldn't be surprised if we seen that, I'll be honest. Or even 19,273. Actually, don't hate either.
I think we could see something like this if anyone's watching my screen. We could go here, 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 here.
And that's the
Could
daily. Yeah,
see something like this. This is the daily. Take out this higher time frame liquidity. And then I don't know what happens afterwards. But that could be what happens. I'm not sure. Sure. Let me look at ES.
Yeah, it looks like Spy is trying to go for this break lower here. I don't think it would be a flat flush though, I'll be honest. I'd be surprised if it's a full flush. I think it would be a tap into equal lows and then a base around this area here. But who knows?
On the ES, it looks different because we don't have any gaps above. If anything on ES, we're looking more bearish here from the jump.
Yeah, that's why I said that's gonna be that SMT that I was talking about with the QQQ or NQ and ES on the larger time frame. I was looking for it to actually potentially pull into new all-time highs or into that all-time high area, but getting a little bit of a dip here. We should see a new low of day come into spot
So
here.
if this is a true daily SMT, well, no, it can't. Would it be SMT?
Yeah, right. Because we filled that overhead fair value. That was the last imbalance that we had to fill on ES before putting in a new high, new all-time high.
So if anything, if you're looking at my screen, Alex, like instead of this SMT right here, because technically ES hasn't taken out that high, it would be this SMT. So if you look at here, this is internal liquidity, right?
Yeah.
We take out internal liquidity, external liquidity still has been untapped. Flip over to NQ. NQ has yet to take out internal liquidity. So that would be the SMT.
Mm-hmm.
SMT at these highs would mean that ES took out this high, which it has not yet done. So if anything, we have internal liquidity SMT here, which would make sense.
So
Taking
that
out
means what?
this. SMT means a lot of these indices, right? They move together. Like even if
Yeah.
you look at let me move this. You can even do the Dow as one. New York Stock Exchange. Wait, no. What's the Dow under? The indicator for the Dow. Do you know, Alex?
We should have under trading
Oh,
view. Yeah.
YM. There you go.
Yeah, it's
So
YM and
these
NQ.
three right here, yeah, these three, ES, Dow, and NQ, are going to be you always want to see them move in like in unison with each other. And whenever there's not in unison, it means there is a smart money um technique coming in, which basically means like there's manipulation in the market between these. Like if you look at even today, for example, let me see if I can't find SMT today. Um, one more time. So there was no SMT today just because we bounced off of a PD array. But, yeah, so this is what SMT would be. This would be a bearish SMT because ES took out internal liquidity, I mean, while NQ did not. So that tells me that this high right here might be left alone for NQ, and we may see continue delivery lower here. Because why would that high be left alone? Because our manipulation move already happened with ES. ES already took out its internal highs. So now you could see what we said earlier. This, 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 possibly. But we will see. Definitely just gonna need more data to see what happens from here.
Yeah, price action is definitely slowing down here a little bit for sure now that we're going into lunchtime.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take the loss and be with it today, honestly. I still think we're gonna break down here, actually.
Yeah, I think we'll break down here, honestly. I like SPY still. SPY still looks really good.
Yeah.
It did come down to that equal low for that candle close, actually. Still actually setting up. But, Casey, you cannot copy trade a trade of and a Ninja Trader account. No, you cannot do that.
I actually think there's a third-party thing that you can do now to copy trade all of them. Because I know people that copy trade like 3 prop firms. I don't know what it's called though. And you have to pay for it, obviously.
For different prop firms?
It's like a third-party copy trader. Have you guys ever heard of Fast Track Prop Firm? They're kind of making their rounds right now. You can buy a funded account with them.
Yeah, it's what Red is using.
Hmm.
Oh, Red's using it?
Yeah.
We can buy a funded account. You don't have to go through eval, but it's gonna be more money. Only thing is, I don't think don't have a lot of platforms to trade under. I don't think. I don't think they have Trade of 8 or Ninja. They use like Quant Tower and stuff like that.
We're trying here. That's what, 30 point, a little over 30 point from the highs. Almost a 40 point dip from the highs right there.
And trading back to that 5-minute BPR.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to hold Thursday low though. But yeah, I think this is gonna go lower.
I think for me, I'm still a fan of the shorts here, but I don't think I'm gonna take anything because I don't want to get hit with a low volume trade and just like
Yeah.
slow chop. So I'm
Yeah,
most
yeah, yeah.
likely done
I
for
don't
now.
wanna sit. Don't wanna sit in this in 1 hour either. Yeah,
It'll only probably be for like 30 points
yeah,
or something like
yeah.
that. But
Yeah, I'm gonna go and look at trading shoes for my kids with them. I'm gonna go and shop a bit,
That's
I
fun.
think.
That's fun.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
let's come back later, right? When maybe power hour, our afternoon
Yeah.
session. You can come back later, see if you like anything. But yeah, I don't think I want to get caught up in low volume here, especially we have no data coming up. Like I said, next really big catalyst is really just gonna be Wednesday,
Yeah.
with Nvidia earnings. So
For me, this trade is. I don't like ES here. We are. I think we take this low, just barely, but then we are at support for me for 630, and I don't think ES is NQ is gonna deliver that big of a downside. Maybe down to 64, maybe. So